too hard.
Well, Bulldog, we are here on the call for the main event this evening. I thought I'd pop in the one and only Sydney Steele, once again proving that I am the best and the best right here at the commentary table. There's no one touching me.
Welcome to the commentary table, Sydney Steele. It's nice to have you. Dewey Robson, I tell you what, this guy is something else.
You know, Bulldog, it's no secret. Dewey Robson, one of my least favorite people on this planet, but I gotta give it up to him. The man can go. When he steps between those ropes, he can go. One of the best in pure power wrestling.
Yeah, Dewey Robson has a ton of heart. He's really smart. He's learned his craft. In his rookie year, I remember when he was a beginner, I was so impressed with how quickly he learned things, subtle things, but important things. And he learned them all really, really quickly.
You know, Bulldog, as much as I don't like to admit it, Dewey Robson beat me for the PPW Western Canadian Championship. Now you can see, currently, he does not have that Western Canadian Championship around his waist. That's around the waist of the great Lion Warrior, Bobby Sharp. But Bulldog, I can't take anything away from Dewey. I cannot take anything away from Dewey, nor can I take anything away from this man, the reigning PPW Heavyweight Champion. I may not like what he's done to the belt, but Tyler Knox is a hell of a competitor.
Tyler Knox is at his best when he's got Josh Kirby in his corner.
Conspicuous by his absence here at the moment, Josh Kirby.
That's a very good point. Usually Josh Kirby is right on the heels of Tyler Knox.
I gotta say though, Bulldog, I've been in the ring one-on-one with Tyler Knox, believe it or not. Him and I have gone at it. And whether he's got Josh Kirby in his corner or not, he is more than capable of doing what it takes to walk out with that belt around his waist.
And that's exactly why I get so frustrated watching Tyler Knox, because every single time he's in a place of when he's in a difficult situation, he doesn't fight through it. He cheats his way out of it, and he doesn't grow.
Well, you see, Bulldog, he's out here tonight on his own. No Josh Kirby in his corner. Maybe he's thinking that he's gonna do it on his own tonight.
Well, wouldn't that be something? It would be a definite change.
I gotta ask Bulldog though, if Dewey Robson...
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for the main event of the evening. This bout is sanctioned by the Canadian Professional Wrestling Sports Association and Pure Power Wrestling. And when the action gets underway, the official in charge will be senior official, the Count Curtis Barnum. This bout is sponsored by the Tabor Adventure Club. It is scheduled for one fall with a 60-minute time limit, and it is for the Pure Power Wrestling Championship. Introducing first, the challenger. He stands 5'11" tall and weighed in today at 201 pounds. Tabor's own Dewey Robson.
Listen to that reaction for Dewey Robson. Like I said, I don't like him. I don't care what these fans think, but they love him.
They do love him.
His opponent, he stands 6'3" tall and weighed in today at 204 pounds. He's the reigning, defending, undisputed Pure Power Wrestling Champion from Worst Case, Ontario, Tyler Knox.
Well, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by Mr. Jim Dandy, Bulldog, if Dewey Robson pulls it out tonight, if he wins that PPW Heavyweight Championship, what do we do with that belt? Tyler Knox has defaced and disrespected that Heavyweight Championship belt, a belt that I held longer than anybody else in the history of Pure Power Wrestling. Is Dewey going to carry around the Knox Championship?
I think that might put Pure Power Wrestling in a position where they would have to probably purchase another belt. There's the bell, and this one's underway.
This one underway. These guys circling. I don't know if they're going to feel each other out very much here, Bulldog.
They know each other quite well. I think this one's just going to... Whoa!
There's the speed. I've experienced this speed firsthand. I know Dewey's got the speed. I mean, Knox, he's going to have to be on his toes here if he wants to beat Dewey.
Exactly. Dewey is, I mean, like I said, in his rookie year. But you know what? I can say the same about Tyler Knox. In his rookie year, he learned extremely fast.
In his rookie year, he learned extremely fast that you've got to do whatever it takes to win. And there is an arm drag from the champion.
Yeah, Tyler Knox in his, an arm drag from the challenger. Oh, Dewey was looking for that dewdrop early on.
Oh, Dewey's got him hooked.
He's got him for a backslide. One.
Oh, has he got it? Oh, he didn't quite get it.
These guys are getting after it right off the hop. Oh, here we go, another. They got Ref Curtis bouncing all over the place. Now it's Tyler Knox looking for a.
You know,
wow, what an exchange.
Really impressive, Bulldog. But these two guys, I mean, they used up a lot in that exchange. It takes a lot to take the guy down, takes a lot to cover him, takes a lot to kick out. You know that just as well as I do. I mean, are these guys going to be able to go into the deep water tonight?
That's a very good question. The match is set for 60 minutes, I think. I don't know if we'll go that long, because if they keep up this pace, there's no way they can keep it up for a full hour. I know Tyler Knox likes things a little bit slower. He likes to be a bit methodic, kind of like you, Sidney Steele. He likes to take his time. He likes to inflict as much punishment as he can by exerting as little effort as he can.
It's a very smart strategy that he brings into this match. But Dewey Robson, again, I hate this guy, but technically about as sound as they come. Working over that arm into that hammerlock. He can put these holds on like no other. I would put his technique against anybody else in the wrestling world.
Yeah, Dewey Robson definitely has crisp technique. The only person I could say that would be on the same level as far as technical wrestling would be the Cowboy Bryn Watts.
These people trying to rally behind Dewey. This is the problem with Dewey. Yeah, he's feeding off these folks, but he's got to put them out of his head and focus on the task at hand, focus on becoming PPW Heavyweight Champion. The moment he learns to stop listening to these fans is the moment he's going to have championship gold around his waist again.
I don't know, a lot of wrestlers use the energy that the fans expend to help propel them to other heights they wouldn't normally be able to achieve. There's a lot of energy in the fans screaming your name.
Dewey's on top right now. We'll see how long that lasts. Knox is an incredible champion. He might have done something to the belt that I'm not super happy with. But an absolutely unreal champion, an unreal wrestler, has spent 2023 traveling around Alberta, traveling around Western Canada, perfecting his craft. And now we see it here, transitioning into that side headlock.
Tyler Knox, you know, you can say what you want about him, but the truth of the matter is, when it comes right down to it, he has all the ability to beat anybody on the roster. Which, again, is why I get so frustrated, because a guy who has all that ability does not need to be cheating as often as he does, but he bends and breaks the rules like they're nothing. Oh, look
Whoa!
Look at this.
Dewey with the big hip toss, sending Knox to the floor.
And the fans are screaming at Knox.
Fans are screaming at Knox. Bulldog, I think if Knox has one hole in his entire game, it's that he does not have that ability to block out these fans. They're going to cheer for Dewey, and it's going to set Knox just a little bit off his game. Oh, Dewey poised here, up over the ropes, looking for that big dive out onto Knox.
Oh! What a clever maneuver. Watch this now, Dewey. Dewey on the outside. He's going to come in and boom! What an elbow.
Bulldog,
You felt that elbow before.
I felt that
Steele.
elbow. You know what? I don't like the guy, but that was impressive from Dewey. Changing game plan midair. Rather than going over the top to the floor, able to land, control his body to land on that apron and take control again.
He is definitely an athletic young man. Oh, wait a second. Knox to the outside.
Knocks out to the floor. What's Dewey thinking here?
Dewey is. Oh!
Oh!
Dewey was thinking suicide dive, but Knox lured him in and delivered the right. Now with a bit of a choke, Ref Curtis right on top of it, breaking that up.
Knox is the kind of guy you can definitely not trust, and he showed it there, turning his back to Dewey, lulling him into that suicide dive attempt. And Dewey, what did he get for it? A forearm right to the mouth.
Forearm right across the dome. And Tyler Knox is in the driver's seat with that high back suplex. Oh, a bit of a lackadaisical cover. You're not going to take Dewey out that way. You got to hook a leg. You got to put some effort into that cover.
It makes me wonder a little bit, Bulldog, if Tyler Knox knew he's not beating Dewey this early, but maybe put a little bit of weight on him and make him expend some energy kicking out.
Yeah, make him expend that energy. Every ounce of energy you make him expend is to your benefit.
And there we go, making him expend more energy here in this body scissors.
And Tyler Knox is not expending very much energy at all.
No, Knox like a snake here. Every time Dewey breathes out, he's getting a little tighter. Dewey rolls him up.
Oh, clever.
Great reversal from Dewey.
Ooh. That low drop kick put Dewey right back down on the mat.
But you gotta wonder, yes, he was able to reverse it, but how much was taken out of him having to take those shallow breaths with those legs wrapped around his floating ribs?
And getting tighter and tighter with each time he exhales. Here we go, Irish whip attempt into the buckle. Oh, Knox looking for a sidewalk. Oh, turned it into a backbreaker. That had some stank on it. There was some impact.
Well, if you see Bulldog, he picked him up, he took a step with him, and when he brought him down for the backbreaker, rather than just across that upper thigh, Knox put the point of his knee right into Dewey's back, and then followed it up with another knee to the back, and the toe of the boot to the spine as well. Looks like maybe we're seeing a little bit of a game plan forming here from Tyler Knox.
Yeah, it looks like Tyler Knox might be starting to focus his attack on the back and neck area of Dewey. But you know, that's basic wrestling. You weaken a spot and then you stay on that spot until the guy gives up.
Bulldog, I can tell you from firsthand experience, I spent much of 2023 in battles with Dewey Robson, and focusing on the back and the neck of Dewey is an incredibly successful game plan.
And with a guy like Dewey, you've got to have a successful game plan, and you've got to have the patience and experience to stick to that game plan, even when it seems like it's getting derailed.
What are these guys thinking here? Knox has got Dewey up top. Dewey able to fight back.
Oh, watch this now, Dewey.
Dewey rolls out for the reversal.
Oh, atomic drop.
Dewey
now.
A series of fists here. That's impressive.
Little boxing skill from Dewey Robson.
Maybe training with Hot Tub Tony. Dewey has never really been a striker. Technique has been more his game. But that was impressive. Those shots to the jaw were impressive.
That was a really good jab, I gotta say. He may be training with Hot Tub Tony, you never know.
Dewey up top. Oh!
Oh! Dewey was not quick enough. And Tyler Knox.
Now I gotta ask you, Bulldog. That reversal, we'll call it a reversal. Sweeping the legs of Dewey, hanging him up on the top rope. That is classic Tyler Knox. If Dewey had Knox in that situation, do you think he would have had it in him to do the same thing?
Probably. I want to say yes because I believe Dewey is quick and he's a quick thinker like that. But I mean, it's hard to say.
Dewey's out here a lot of times still putting the opinions of the crowd, the fact that they might not want to see him do something like that in the front of his mind. He's got to learn to block this stuff out and do whatever it takes if he wants to be a champion.
So by your estimation, Dewey Robson needs to learn how to be relentless.
Exactly. Dewey, I mean, I got to say I'm impressed here. A little bit of relentlessness. Some of these shots here, forearms to the jaw. Dewey off the ropes.
Oh! Tyler Knox had it scouted and now a Boston Crab.
Lulls him into that Boston Crab. If he can sit down, if he can squat down a little bit more, put a little bit more pressure, that might be all she wrote for Dewey.
Yeah, Tyler Knox needs to sit into it. Dewey has too much space between the mat and his chest. He can maneuver.
Yeah, you can see he's able to move Knox here. If Knox can squat down nice and tight, that'll add more pressure and make it harder for Dewey to move.
Oh, Dewey got to the ropes. Knox has to break the hold. He's not too happy about it, but
Knox is a little bit more of a brawler. That technique is not quite his style. Stuff like that Boston Crab, he knows how to do it. He knows how to bust it out, but optimal technique to inflict the most punishment, make it as difficult as possible for his opponent to reverse is not quite his specialty.
no, you're right. Tyler Knox is more of a brawler. He loves the chaotic.
Boom! Dewey out of nowhere with a bit of a stunner, jacking up Tyler Knox's jaw.
And now both men are looking at the lights. We'll see who can get himself to his feet first.
Remember, Bulldog, if both men get counted out here, Tyler Knox retains the PPW Championship.
That is true. The only way it changes hands is if Dewey Robson makes him quit or pins him.
Trust me when I tell you, I know full well that somebody's going to pin you or make you submit. There are about 1,000 other ways for you to retain your championship. Dewey now mounting a little bit of offense.
Oh, Tyler Knox missed. And another one. Here we go, Irish whip off the ropes. Dewey with a high knee. Whoa!
That boot, that calf kick, the calf came right under the jaw, right under Knox's jaw.
That's got some impact too. Dewey Robson now in the driver's seat. Oh, over the top goes Tyler Knox.
Knox out to the floor.
And Dewey.
This does Dewey no good though. He's got to get Knox back in the ring if he wants to become champion.
Dewey's got other thoughts right now.
Whoa!
Suicide dive! They're both crashed on the floor right in front of us, Steele. Could this be Dewey's night?
But Dewey's got to get him in. He's got to get him in the ring.
Oh, Dewey's going to
making
the...
another suicide dives. That's going to be the mistake. Bulldog, that's going to be the mistake that costs him the title. If he had come out, thrown Knox in after the first suicide dive, I think he would be champion right now. Going for that second one, trying to impress these fans is going to be what costs him that title.
That may well be his undoing. Dewey's perched on the top rope, probably looking for that elbow that he likes to drop. Shades of the old Randy Savage.
There we go, Knox using those ropes to his advantage, jacking up Dewey's jaw over that top rope.
Oh, no, not a...
What's he thinking here?
Oh!
Knox with a version of, I think, what they call the Tower of London, kind of a stunner or a cutter, but from the apron to the floor.
Apron to the floor.
Dewey would have gone chest first onto the floor.
But Tyler Knox would have landed square on his back on the floor.
And there we have it. Look, Knox doesn't have to pin Dewey. He can leave Dewey out there, accept that 10 count, and retain the PPW Heavyweight Championship.
If Dewey doesn't get back in the ring.
We're up to, what is it, 6?
We're up to 6 now, yeah. 7 and still no Dewey.
I can tell you firsthand, I retained that championship a number of times by count out. You've got to do what you've got to do to be champion.
Oh!
I got color me impressed, Bulldog. Dewey made it back in the ring.
Somehow Dewey made it back in the ring. I don't even know if he knows where he is still. That was just pure instinct.
We got some frustration here, though. You can see that frustration on Knox's face.
That's one thing to avoid.
He can't let himself get frustrated if he wants to keep that title. And whoa!
Oh, Dewey with a roll up. 1, 2, oh!
Impressive small package out of nowhere. Couple of ducks.
Side rush.
No! The front Russian leg sweep, transitioning into a Fujiwara armbar.
And it is tight. Tyler Knox is in a very bad position.
That is tight. Like you said, Knox has got pressure now on his shoulder, his elbow joint, his wrist, and his fingers, but just one toe on the ropes.
That's all it takes. Dewey has to break the hold, and Tyler Knox isn't really moving very much. He's probably still in a world of hurt from that armbar.
Knox would not have had much time. He did not have much time in that Fujiwara armbar, but it doesn't take much time in that hold to do some pretty serious damage, especially as tight as Dewey had it.
Dewey had it tight. Oh, watch this
for
now.
the corn shucker.
Oh, Tyler Knox scoots out, ducks that clothesline off the rope. Oh, spear! Oh! Tyler Knox with a spear.
That's going to be it, Bulldog.
That may well be it. Oh, are you kidding me?
You know what, Bulldog? I think that would have been it if Knox had put a little bit more of that weight across Dewey's chest. He was laying across his shoulder. If he had gotten his shoulders up across the chest, I think that would have been it.
I think you're right. Or if it had been another wrestler besides Dewey he was trying to pin, he might have got it. But Dewey is just...
You know what? That's a great point.
He is one tough customer. I don't even think Dewey knows how tough he is.
Dewey is tough as heck.
Oh, nice leapfrog.
Knox in position.
He's all hung up. Watch this.
Oh! Right in the face.
2 shins right across the mush. Now for the 3 count. 2. Oh!
Whoa. Razor thin, Bulldog. I'm not sure you could have fit a slip of paper between Curtis's hand and that mat.
That was so close. Now both of these men looking a little bit, not quite frustrated, but sort of, you can see there's a sense of what is it I have to do to beat this guy.
That's exactly what I was going to say, and Knox knows what he's got to do to beat this guy. Whoa! Oh my God! The underhook, that Uranagi throw, Dewey didn't know that it was referee Curtis Barnum, but Barnum is down.
Barnum is down.
Now, in my opinion, Bulldog, I think this should be a disqualification.
You're right, Tyler Knox should be disqualified.
Oh, the low blow from Dewey Robson. We got to get another referee. Whoa! Whoa!
Wait a minute.
Joshua Kirby, what's he doing out here? Handing Knox
Oh,
the
you're
belt.
kidding me. Josh Kirby, of course he's going to get involved. You said he was conspicuous by his absence. Well, guess who's here?
Oh, Dewey ducks under. Knocks Kirby up.
Down goes Josh Kirby. Down goes Tyler Knox.
We need to of the referee out here. We need to restore a little bit of order. Joshua Kirby just out here to support his tag team partner, gets assaulted by Dewey Robson, and now Dewey up top drops the elbow.
I'm not sure if that's exactly what I would call support, but Dewey, he's...
You know what? You know what? Dewey earned this. He did it to himself. I understand. Maybe he couldn't see when he hit Ref Curtis. Oh, 2, is that it?
Oh!
Bulldog, Dewey, like I said, Dewey earned this. I understand maybe he couldn't see when he hit Ref Curtis with that Uranagi, but Bulldog, you need to be aware of your surroundings every moment you're in that ring. Dewey earned that.
Well, Tyler Knox created that, but it might be backfiring because Dewey looks a little bit more fresh.
Is he thinking dewdrop? I think he's thinking dewdrop.
I think he's thinking dewdrop.
Oh! That dewdrop.
No, Tyler Knox.
Knox catapults Dewey.
Oh, Dewey up on the second turnbuckle, but Josh Kirby hanging on to
Josh
Dewey.
Kirby. He's got the ankle.
Come on.
He's got the ankle. And, oh, Dewey going for the eyes.
I would have.
Dewey going for the eyes.
Oh!
Oh! What a cutter coming off those ropes.
This could be it, but wait, he's going for...
He's got him up. Oh! Drops him down hard. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, come on. Give the assist to Joshua Kirby.
What are you talking about, Bulldog? Josh Kirby
Here
went for the
is
eyes.
your winner, and still the Pure Power Wrestling Champion, Tyler
Still champion.
Yeah, Bulldog, you may find the way he won that match distasteful, but ultimately, the only thing that matters is the W. The record book doesn't say how you did it, it just says that you won.
And Tyler Knox just got another W. And these fans, I tell you, they're getting sick of this guy. They're getting sick of the couple of jerks, and I think that's exactly what the couple of jerks want.
Bulldog, I want to thank you for letting me join you out here tonight. You have a great rest of your evening.
And a Happy New Year to you, Sydney Seal. All the best.
Hold up there, you two jerks. Tyler, Joshua, you know me well enough. You know this didn't end right here tonight. Oh no. You both know well I'll keep coming back again and again. I'm just like everybody else in this crowd from Tabor. We don't stop till we get what we want. These are hard-working people, blue-collar people. When we say, grab the bull by the horns, that ain't just a metaphor in this town, literally. Speaking of bull by the horns, March 22nd, we're right back here in Tabor. Tyler Knox, you got some big matches coming up, including tomorrow night in Lethbridge at the Fritz 6 Center. You know what, Tyler? I seriously hope you hold on to that title as long as you can. Because March 22nd, I'm challenging you to a bull rope match right here in Tabor, March 22nd.